Siemano wszystkim, z tej strony ŁAPECZKE. Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z Kingdom Come Deliverance. I tu mamy w misji, żeby się umyć. I potem porozmawiać z nią.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghof, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghof is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Simon's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Aha, z nią będziemy teraz
Why are
rozmawiać.
you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
Dobrze.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghof be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? but most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samine. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samine is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here?
Better now that you are truth to tell, but then...
I'm sorry.
Well,
Is this the only time
in Troskovitz,
you must be doing?
I'd be doing a lot better.
Sorry, że tak
Where do you
skracam,
want the
ale
sacks moved to?
To the
chcę, żeby
pantry,
coś się na
right?
tym odcinku działo, a nie same paplanina.
Where can I find?
First you gotta go to the one. Try right of Come Deliverance and that fella. You know what they... Well then...
Ja już dużo rzeczy wiem.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know?
Where's the pantry?
Second door and
I'll go and
Dobra.
discuss it with my friend then.
careful
Wszystko.
with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
No, gra nam się ładnie zapisała. I mamy nosić worki, więc zaraz. Czemu nie mogę tego worka podnieść? Zobaczę w dzienniku, co my tu mamy. Pomów z ptaszkiem, dobyć między ser. Się więcej obecnie optymalne. Dobra, gdzie jest ptaszek? Ej, ty tutaj.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your book when it's...
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nie, to nie jest ptaszek. Tu jest.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Nie powinno być problemu, jeśli, bo masz sprytny plan, tak? Nie
Well,
mam.
I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
there's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper,
I noticed that too.
and we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand.
Nie warto z nim dyskutować, on by się i tak nie ruszył
Glad
do
you know
roboty.
your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have... But it turned out that
I'd rather...
you're a bit of every. Pure blood. In short,
I'm on it.
thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favour.
How?
That too, of course. But above all, as soon as we have at least some gear... Although,
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Dobra, ptaszek, sam będę nosić worki. Bo tak trzeba zrobić w tej grze.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh,
Czy ja mogę szybciej to z tym workiem? Nie. Tak, tu trochę poznamy w tej części Kingdoma, co to praca. No to chyba tu miało być, nie? No, tu. Ja na swoim prywatnym serwie miałem przy innej misji też do noszenia worki. I położyłem je w niewłaściwym miejscu. Jeżeli worki się położy nie do tej szopy co trzeba albo coś takiego, to nam nie zaliczy. Więc musimy te worki do odpowiedniej szopy w odpowiednie miejsce postawić. Jak widzicie, tu nam zalicza, więc bez problemu.
Hey, innkeeper! Yes, that beer! I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Here it comes. A beer. What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my...
Trzy.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are
Aha,
you trying to
zaczęli się
say?
kłócić.
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
Spokójcie się,
I'm
spróbujemy ich
perfectly calm.
uspokoić.
It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me.
No,
Get
zero
ready to pick up your
reputacji.
broken teeth with broken fingers.
Czyli dobre
I'd
wybieram.
like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Ale to i tak widzicie, nic nie dało. I tak się biją.
I'll get you.
A ty czego chcesz?
Now you're for it, you shit. Let him have it.
Najlepiej jest, moi drodzy, trzymać.
You're no match for us. Dating my hand, your ass. Get right then. Get. Bastard.
Trzymać lewy przycisk. Za dużo ich.
Yokel, do it. You're
Najlepiej jest,
boring
moi
me.
drodzy, trzymać, jak się bijemy, lewy przycisk. To Henry robi taką jakby gardę.
Now you fucked up. Take that. Get it.
Now you're for it, you shit.
I lać ich po mordach, mimo że jesteśmy zmęczeni, to lać ich.
Yeah. Don't spare it.
Bo jeżeli dajemy odpocząć sobie, to dajemy też odpocząć przeciwnikowi.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
No i tak, przyszła za to kara za bijatyka.
Bastards!
O
This will
zakucie w
cost you
dyby.
dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up. Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me.
Szkoda, że to na czas jest.
If it hadn't been for
Ta
me, we
gadka.
wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the
Bym
ship
wybrał,
right from the
co
start
naprawdę
because
chcę.
you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Nie no,
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been
ptaszka
wronging
to
me all
czasem
this time?
trzeba opieprzyć.
I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was
Bo
whoring
on się
and
zawsze ma za nie
boozing.
wiadomo
You know
co.
full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Tak, i takie były kary w średniowieczu. Nikogo nie obchodziło, że na przykład gorąco, zimno, pada deszcz. Byłeś zakuty w dyby i musiałeś tak być.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Oh, Sir Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Tak, tak, tak. Reputacja.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you! Well, come on. I don't bite. Are you...
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
Zapytam ją jeszcze o
Like
ważne
Tonka always
rzeczy.
says, bruises build character.
Hey,
No,
you.
to dla ciekawostki.
What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good.
Para.
You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Do
You said
którego
you were going to a
miasta
city.
zmierzasz?
You mean like to
Zapytam
Prague?
ją.
Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something.
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And I appreciate your...
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit...
Then why are you begging?
Sometimes, but I'd like to go somewhere else. So I'm scraping up whatever I can.
Dużo gadania.
On the whole, you...
Why?
Because they're different.
Ale
and
wiecie,
it's
gra
their
się
people.
dopiero zaczyna.
They
nie?
travel from
Więc
place to
dlatego
place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he...
Do you think Tomcat might teach me if...
No offense.
I don't want to pull wag...
Well,
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm...
more like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
Trening walki.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches
Aha,
the
ona
camp
nam
from
opowiedziała o kłódcu,
Should I
czyli
watch
tym
out for them?
koczowniku.
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Powrót. Pomóż mi. O rety, ale tu jest...
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in...
What
zbroja.
armor are you talking?
Oh, nothing. They say all the other way...
Then is the armor...
Moon.
I prefer some...
After what... But between the...
O!
Thanks, but I'd rather get
Nie
my clothes,
przeczytałem.
honestly. I just got out of the pillory.
Sorry.
I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not
I
pushing
reputację
you.
nam
Just
obniżyła.
giving you a few...
Potrzebuję odzienia, potrzebuję pieniędzy, potrzebuję konia, Gdzie mam spać? Jak dostać się na wys?
I really
Potrzebuję
need.
odzienia.
I have no money.
The hell you. Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah, don't
Potrzebuję konia.
exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm
And which way is that?
southwest from. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Gdzie
Do you
mogę
know where I might
spać?
find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay, but you have to pay.
I'm not going near that.
If you find some work,
I jak dostać się
My
na
main
wesele,
concern
to
is
też
getting to that
ważne.
wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
well, yeah, people are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished and blacksmith, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a...
Koniec.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Jak ty się nazywasz? Bara. Dobra. Dziennik. Znajdź sposób na dostanie się na wesele. Dostań się na wesele za pomocą kowala mamy i dostań się za pomocą młynarza. Aha, to jest główny. Ale to już zrobimy przy okazji następnego odcinka, bo ten ma już ponad 30 minut. Trzymajcie się. Na razie. Pa i cześć.